How are you doing, Virgo? Okay. Okay, Virgo, I am going to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay. Virgo, I have your coffee cup right here. I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, and also I have the messages that I saw in your coffee that I'm gonna talk to you guys about, okay? So, first I saw a badger, Virgo. Happy birthday, happy Virgo season. There's something really important here. There can be a person in your life that has some anger, has some aggression towards you, that I don't know that it's for you. This can be about you realizing that you have realized how to channel your anger, your aggression. The badger does excessive digging. They like dig in tunnels into all of these things. So there's something here about getting to the bottom of something. There's something here that is going to be shown to you about a particular person. You're going to come up with the reason. You're going to know the reason. You're going to come to know the reason. But it's like you have this feeling about something and you need to kind of like trust it and realize that there's more going on. Okay? And this information is going to come to you. This information is going to find you. Anger, aggression, people being against you. It's like understanding space. Your space, protecting your space that's right for you. There's something here about harnessing anger and using it to better your life in a positive way. And it's kind of like uncovering all this huge mystery, but not saying anything and waiting till the right moment here. You could have just recently done this in your life, and there is going to be some kind of a payout for this. There's going to be gifts that the universe is bringing you because of this. Or this could be something that is like unfolding right now. So I saw like somebody cold, and I heard like memory, and I now I knew the meaning of this. So when someone's really cold, when they have hypothermia and they're getting really really cold, they will like take off their coat, take off their hat, because their brain interprets the extreme cold to be extreme heat. So they're acting in a way that doesn't make any sense. There is a person around you that is acting in a way that doesn't make any kind of sense. They could have mental health issues. And this is not to put anyone down that is going through something like that, but it is definitely to say that a person that is behaving in that way, that fight or flight way, this really aggression, it's not good to battle with this person. It's just good to kind of step back and move away from this kind of a situation here and let everything unfold. And then I saw the eel, and you know eels, they're swimming in lakes and all in the ocean too, and all these little caverns and all these little. I remember the badger is digging in all of this stuff, and the eel can swim and easily understand all of these mysteries, right? But the eel is very smart of knowing when to wait and when to go, when to strike, and when to just kind of allow themselves to be hidden. There's something about this that's very important. Because then you see the tortoise. I saw the tortoise. This represents being grounded. It represents longevity. It represents being secure in your position in this world. And that's the thing, is the badger is talking about holding your space, your ground, holding your ground, standing your ground, protecting your territory, what's yours. There's something about that, but doing it in a proper way. This could be somebody coming into your work and they're trying to come in and take over. And if you accuse them of stuff, it's going to look weird. You got to wait for your right moment. You have to get your facts, your receipts, everything, you know? And this could be a lot of different things. This could have to do with family. It feels like it's tied up with money too. But it could just be people in a friend group that are trying to make you appear a particular way to a certain person, that like romance may be kindling here, and they're trying to kind of betray you. But they know some things that you don't know. So it's like waiting until the right moment. There's going to be this beautiful moment that's unfolded for you, but it's acting in this harnessed, controlled, secure way, right? Not just acting out of this extreme anything. And I saw balance, justice, and open doorway. An archway that's open for you now. So let's see about this, because the archway talks about new beginnings. It can talk about romance as well, and it can talk about unlocking generational wealth. So I'm telling you, something really amazing is happening here because, yeah, something is, okay. So we have like this castle here off in the distance here. There's like a castle behind here, okay? And then there's all of these people here. And these figures here are pure, okay? You just see their outlines here, they're pure. And this is something that you are. You're a pure person. You're a pure individual. You're a pure soul here. And this is, you see over here, you have like coming up through the earth's core, this purity. But it's like there's this particular time when it's right for this. This could have to do with 3 different people, or this could be 3 separate things that are happening in your life. And then there's going to come a point where you're going to be able to see everything here, because this is you here, and now you can see clearly from up at this higher perspective. So it's kind of like the universe is going to put you in the right position to be able to see everything that you need to see. This could have to do with something legal, okay? And there is some kind of a reward that you're going to get after dealing with all of this, and it could lead to you being able to go on vacation. It could lead to you having a much easier life and feeling like carefree. And this could be through a position that you get at work, money that you're getting, some sort of a romance that makes you feel this way, or just like security in your home. So look at this. This is the badger digging. I'm telling you, it's like somebody is trying to figure out where something could be buried here. Someone's trying to get some kind of answers here that it's not meant for them here. Now I'm seeing these turtles here, and turtles, you know, generation after generation, they go back to the place where they were born, you know, and they lay their eggs and the nest. And then there's like this badger is coming to dig up these eggs and, you know, destroy it here. There's somebody here that's trying to take something that is your birthright. That's what this is saying. Okay, so we're going to see about this more, because, yeah, there is so many blessings here of purity that are coming up for you from generation after generation. It could be 3 generations away that something started. It could start out even before them, but there's something here about 3 people in your family or something here. Or 3 levels above you at your job, and that's what you're going to communicate with here. There's something here that's owed to you that feels like it's coming out of thin air, like it's just bursting through the earth's surface out of nowhere. But it's not out of nowhere, you know. Okay, you have the crone here. Let's see about this now. There's something here about your purity of heart is why you're going to be so rewarded. You have the unseen here. There's somebody here that's doing something that you don't see. I'm telling you. And this is the badger person. There's something here that people are trying to hide, and they're trying to kind of bury, and they're trying to kind of, you're going to see this. You know this, you don't see the proof yet. Right? You're going to find the proof. The proof is going to come before you here, but you can't like tell other people this. You can't come out with this. You can't like act with the emotion that rises out of you. You got to wait. You got to settle that. Okay, we're going to see about this here. This is, you had the apocalypse. And the seed. Wow. And the ocean, I'm telling you, there's something here. I tell you, the turtles and generation after generation, the ocean and the seed. It's like there's something here that's been planted that's for you, and somebody else wants to dig it up and say that it's for them. They, an apocalypse is when people are acting in ways, right, that they want to kind of say that, it's out of their control and everything is kind of falling apart here. And it's like nobody's to blame for it. It's just, that's what this is. It's like you're kind of getting to see here, somebody here, when an apocalypse happens, okay, if that's something that happens, you know where your cards are. You know who's drawing the line in the sand. You know who's on your side and who isn't, because they're either showing up or they're not. That's it. That's it. This is when the stakes are high. So there is some kind of a situation where the stakes are high and you get to see. Somebody has to show their cards that they've been hiding. So then you know. That's the thing. Then you know. Now you have this wisdom. Look at the eye here, okay? And it's like this clear blue. Now you can see clearly, like when the ocean is this color, you can see straight to the bottom, you know. So there is something here that is unseen, and then we have this apocalypse, and that looks like an eyeball in the center too, but it's like all disease, it's foggy. And then there is this clearness. So now you know. Something you're gonna know now. Okay, let's see. Look at this. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. There's something here that someone is trying to put you in a position. Spear, heartache over what you no longer have. There is a person here is trying to take something that you have. They could be jealous of a new love situation that you have. Now you have this love situation. They don't want you to have this love situation. With the kangaroo and the crone, it's just very interesting here because this could be a person in your family. This could be a person that's close to you. This could be a person that's trying to make it look like they're protecting you, but actually they're not. What you don't know is they're trying to take advantage of you. And the spear through the heart. And I'm telling you right here, this looks like a heart under all, but this looks like with the valves and the aorta and whatever the heck that is. So, wow. Something is going on here. Okay, so that looks like a heart and there's like a spear through this like heart here, okay? This, can you see? It's like a hand, just like this is the hand holding a crow. It looks like a hand that's holding a seed here. There is something here, like a hand is like this, holding a seed. Somebody here, it's like an illusion. Oh, somebody is what is that? They're showing me Edgar, what is his name? It's not Edgar. It's Jessica Biel and the guy from Fight Club. Edward Norton. The Illusionist. It's like something looks like it's this, but then there's a spear through it. And then you're like, is that my heart? And it's like, no, that's the crow. That's the crone. And over here, you have the seed. But they thought they had the seed and they were going to put a spear through the seed. And then it's like, you have the seed though. It's actually what they put the spear through was their own heart. There's something here going on. There's something here where it's like you're giving somebody enough rope to hang themselves with. That's what this energy is. That's this energy. That's this energy. And this could have to do with a mother and a child. It really, really could. Really, really could. Because now you have the woman, dealings or relationships with a woman. And guess what came out with it? Oh, I didn't even see that part. What is going on, Virgo? The crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. With the throne and the dagger. Position of authority, fear, worries, or tense situations. Somebody here is trying to use this masquerade of protection, but really they have a dagger and they want to use it. And there is something here about the crib, the seed, the child, the enterprise. The kangaroo has a pouch with a baby in it. Like, something's not right here. Get back to the basics here. And that's the thing, is there is a simple solution to this whole thing. And this is you pulling back, calming yourself, thinking clearly, and allowing it all to play out and fall apart. There's something basic thing that you know that this other person is trying to scheme and cheat and all of this stuff to steal, but they don't understand the basics of it. So they're not going to be able to pass this. They're not going to be able to get through this. They're not going to be able to fake this anymore. What is unseen will now be seen. This is the badger, extensive digging, and the eel that can easily swim through, and they know the secrets of the ocean. They know the secret caves and tunnels of the ocean. They know it. They know it. Queen of Pentacles here. So this could be another earth sign person. This could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, another Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but this is someone, you know, they're kind of very secure in who they are. There is a coldness to them. You know, you definitely feel it in their energy when they're not happy with something. And this person definitely gets something out of nurturing that they want to get. And they will get that. You know, the crone has this energy of, you know, this crow that she, you know, tells her all this information and does all this sneaky stuff for her, right? And spies for her. But this crow, you know, she's trained this crow to think that the crow needs her and that she's doing something good for the crow, but really she's not. You know, the crow is doing everything for her. So this could be somebody who thinks they have rights to a child that they don't. And just as I freaking say that, the Page of Pentacles. There is some sort of an innocence that someone is trying to take advantage of. And it was not seen. This could be have to do with your inner child. This could be something that you has already played out and you are now seeing it for what it was. It has been unseen for a very long time in your life. And now you see it clearly, which presents an opportunity of empowerment for you. And it feels like you're taking it. How freaking crazy. You have the Four of Pentacles here. So this is kind of like you're protecting yourself. You're not really letting everybody else know what cards you have to play. Keeping a hold of what's yours. Maybe nodding along and saying something if you have to, but it's not time to kind of put out. Say for sure, sign something on the dotted line. It's kind of time to just, yeah, sure, you know, but kind of keep to yourself and just kind of go with the flow here a little bit. But really protecting yourself, armoring yourself here, this apocalypse. Because there is some kind of position of authority that like wants something that you got. And it's not theirs. And you can, it's like you can smell the blood in the water. And that's the thing is the tortoise, they have this shell. You know, they are grounded. They have this wisdom. They are secure in who they are. They understand that there's nothing that they cannot handle. So there is no rush. They understand that they can get through anything. And this is how balance and justice come to you. And this is how the archway opens up with new doorways. It's kind of like not really reacting, not really making any sudden movements, just kind of going with the flow, but very aware of your surroundings, of what it is that you're doing, and waiting for the right moment before you move. It's kind of like when you're in a forest in the middle of the night and you don't want to light a fire because now everyone in the forest knows where you are. But there is a point where it would be really good to light a fire. Like you don't want to freeze to death, or there's a tiger coming close by, then it'll be good because you have this as a weapon. There's something here about not showing your cards. There's the Three of Swords. There's something here that you could have realized happened in your childhood that was very difficult for you, but nothing has been lost here. There is only a new opportunity that is being opened. So it's like everything you lose is a step that you take. There's something here that you realize that you have lost in the past. And now you're understanding what to do with this to move forward, how to handle this situation differently than perhaps in the past. You have the Six of Wands here. This is victory here. This is saying the Five of Pentacles means don't call attention to everything that makes you weak. All of this heartache to, don't call attention to anything right now, right? Let's see about it. This could be a friend that betrayed you. This could be a friend that betrayed you, and they had this plan to betray you and be with someone. And there could be a child, and you have a child with somebody, and one of your friends wants to be with the mother or the father of your child. There's weird energy here. It's weird. And there's something here about not saying something because you don't want somebody to take something out of spite. Seven of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands is like back against the wall energy. You're fighting. And that's the thing, is the Badger talks about holding your space, understanding the power of space. Three of Pentacles and the Magician here. You're going to get something to work out in your favor before you speak your truth or something here. Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. You're going to get this stability, that something that you're worried about, but you're not going to need to worry. Look, you have the Eight of Wands here and you have the Seven of Cups here. So there is an illusion of needing to worry here. That you need to worry, that you need to worry, that you need to worry. You don't need to worry. This vision that you had for your life, you think that it can't happen now because of something else. This could have happened a while ago, and it's like coming on your birthday, so you're reflecting on this now. And this is saying you can still have this. This is still meant for you. This is the way to get this. And it may not feel like it's the way to get it, but it is. And there is some sort of news coming in soon that is going to bring a lot of clarity, that is going to help you move forward, and that is going to help you bring these decisions to having this stability with somebody else. Look at this Ten of Pentacles here. So this is something turning into something really beautiful. There's somebody here, people here that are in the way, that are trying to steal your happiness. And maybe you thought you could have happiness with them. It's not with them, but that doesn't mean it isn't coming. It is coming. And it's here. And this is like kind of unexpected. And that, yeah, look at the Six of Cups. This is a gift from the universe. did I say justice? You know, the King of Swords is all about justice here. Standing up for yourself when you're in an energy where you're like, yeah, I am going to stand up for myself. I am proud of myself. I am empowered. You know, I got this. This could be when you're going to meet somebody really, really important in your life, and you're going to be very important in their life. And you have fought for a really long time against injustice, and you have lost, and you have lost, and you have lost. Well, now you're going to win. And this person is going to win too, and you guys are going to be winners together. It's like great energy. It's like really refreshing energy. It's very clear because this is the King of Swords here. And it's like you're coming out of the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is illusions. Seven of Cups is like so many choices, but no answers. And that's what this past person was like. There was no answers. There was no, there was nothing solid that you could build on this person. You know, it was just like you kind of just came together in this circumstance here, and you thought it was going to be one way, and it just wasn't. But this, and look at the High Priestess here. I'm telling you, clarity. There's a lot of clarity that's coming in for you. And this person, they're just very clear about what they want, about where this is going, about who they are, what their life is, what they're like. It's like you don't really have any questions. They are just themselves, and you can see that. And when you ask them a question, they answer it. Their actions and their words match. And there is something here that's very beautiful about this, but it's also a little bit unfamiliar because you've never had this kind of a healthy relationship before. That doesn't mean that you're not deserving of it. You are deserving of it, and you're going to have it. You're going to have this celebration here. This Three of Cups here. This is really beautiful. This person could have a job. Yeah, look at this. There is something about, look at this fence. Fences represent defending yourself, okay? There is a way that you're going to be defending yourself. And it doesn't always have to be the act of defending yourself, but you're like in this strong, sturdy place, and you're setting boundaries, and you're not going to allow people to go any which way. And whether you need to do something legally, or whether you need to move out of this situation, whether you need to cut ties with particular people and say, this is my standard of what I will accept and what I will not accept. You're in this kind of a empowered energy when this person comes forward with this offer of love here. And that's what's so beautiful about this, is because this person is attracted to you and your empowered self. Whereas this other situation, it was not a good situation. This was a situation that was a lot of betrayal was happening to you in your life, and you were very confused about what was happening, what was going on, and how to heal things. And this other person represents that. That's what they represent. That's the only thing they'll ever represent. You are attracting this yourself. You're making this. The Magician, you're making this. This person here, they're a very powerful manifestor. They're very successful at what they do, but they don't hold it over people's heads. They inspire others. This is a person that's going places, and you see the evidence of it in their life. Okay, Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope that this resonated, okay? And if it did, please like and subscribe. Also, I have a book. It's called One White Rose, okay? The information is in the description if you're interested. It's fiction. It's a story of 4 different women in different places in the world, different lifetimes, and you see how it all connects, okay? And it's really about women, people in general, healing themselves, standing up against physical, mental, emotional, and sexual abuse, and believing in themselves, healing themselves, loving themselves, breaking generational curses, okay? So that's there for you if you're interested.